Bang bang Niner gang. Bang bang Niner gang. Bang bang Niner gang. Who are we? Bang bang Niner gang. Bang bang Niner gang. Bang bang Niner gang. Bang bang Niner gang. Who are we?
What's going on, Empire? What's going on, fellow faithfuls? We're the Real Talk 9er crew, bringing you yet another live broadcast of Real Talk 9er Talk. And today we'll be discussing Trigger Trey to the Bay. And as you all now know, the cat is out the bag. It's all been revealed. Trey Lance will be our new franchise quarterback. And as I was saying, I am your host, Niner Style, from the Rotten Apple, New York City. And along with me, I have to my left, your right, San Francisco's finest.
Ooh, tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go.
Rep Silverado Kid.
Pretty cool.
What's happening?
Give it up, Silverado Kid.
What's happening, Poppy Carolina?
All right.
What's going on, sir?
Right
What's going
on? What's
to
popping?
you. And well, I guess we'll come back to Dave.
Come to the Prince of the South, baby.
Coming to the Prince of the South. Oh no, we're gonna go back. I'm sorry. We got Dave. Dave is doing some alien shit today. So you know,
They've been there twice.
It is May the 4th.
Well, we're gonna move on over to the Prince of the South. Give it up for MacTown's finest. Jew Hargrove. Hey. Give it up for Jew the Great.
What it is?
All right, and to the left of Jew, our first cousin. By the way, he went to high school with J.J. Stokes, y'all. See what the Super Dave, the OG. I hear ya. Hey. All right, guys, give it up for first cousin Super Dave, the OG.
Welcome to the home of that official realness. Let's get it in with Real Talk, 9er Talk.
Jew,
All right,
Dave,
all right. Let's get it.
What it is?
Let's talk about it, fellas.
Hey, man. Hey, Tuesday, my favorite day of the week, baby.
You know the deal. Trigger Trey in the Bay. To the Bay.
Trey area.
And I gotta say, fellas, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm excited about the move. You know, we all wanted, you know, all our hearts was with Justin, but I'm not mad at this at all. And the more that I've, you know, probed into this brother, man, and he's a conscious dude, just so you guys know, man. The guy's like up on social justice issues and all that. You know, he cleated out. You know, he spoke on the whole what's the brother? Floyd. The whole Floyd situation. Yeah. So I say, you know what, all right. That's one thing, if anything, I know I'm jumping all over the place here, but that's one thing about LeBron James I do respect, if anything, you know, that he will speak up on social issues, you know, regardless to whatever political or whatever the deal is on the court with people. I do appreciate that about LeBron, that he will speak up on issues. He will use his platform to talk, you know.
Well, Minnesota's his home state, so it behooved him to speak on it.
Didn't think of that. You're right. You're absolutely right. He's from Minnesota, right? Yeah. Well, the kid, like I said, man, the kid is sharp, man, and I like him a lot.
At the time,
glad to have him.
Yeah. You know, and just, man, watching more film on him. I don't know if y'all saw those 3 film breakdowns that D.T. O'Sullivan did on Trey.
Oh yeah.
Those some very thorough breakdowns. You know what I'm saying? And look,
yes,
he does miss some reads at times. I mean, you know, but all quarterbacks do. But that can be cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? So that can be cleaned up. And I'm gonna tell you what I'm most happy about. I think I said this a couple shows ago. I'm just happy, fellas, that it's finally 11 on 11, and not 10 on 11 no more. You know what I'm saying? So now I account for the quarterback. And the way Shanahan did his draft, it's beautiful because we can run the ball 80 times a game if we want to. And if we decide to hit you over the top, now we can. You know what I'm saying? So, what's going on, Panama?
What's going on, Queen? By the way, I like to I like to take some time out to thank Panama. She has been my trusty helper over this week as far as doing pre-production on getting some of these shows together and helping me out with footage. So let's give it up for the queen, y'all. Thanks, Panama.
She's your queen to be, a queen to be forever.
Panama.
Sing it, you know it. Sing it, you know it.
Dollar bill. What it is, fella?
Yes. What's going on, Darryl? Salute to you. That's the vice president of the Real Talkers.
My name Lil Daryl. What up, Daryl, man?
What's going on, Sean? How are you, bro?
Okay, Sean, what's happening, man?
All right, guys. So, Real Talkers, want to hear from you guys in the comment section. Give us your thoughts on Trey Lance. How do you feel about having him a part of the crew?
And we know how you feel, Dollar Bill.
Oh, man, Dollar Bill. Oh,
hey,
man.
I'm telling you, I think you were right. Dollar lost some money.
Yeah.
What up, Dollar Bill?
Dollar turned to Fred Snap, but all I see him, he was,
Yeah, I seen Dollar fade back. Then I seen the phone by his leg.
Hey.
She showed the ceiling, and then he was gone. I'm like,
Hey,
Dollar put some money on that. Dollar put some money on that.
You would thought when he said McDonald's away, he reacted.
Yeah. I said, then was it Mac Jones or Trey Lance? You're right about that. Dollar put some money on that.
Had to.
He had
rent money
to.
or something.
Yeah.
That must have been a rent money. You know what I'm saying?
So
Yeah,
viewers,
man.
just so we don't mind Super Dave. He's in a spot. He's not in his normal location. So you know how these
Here we are again.
These clouds go. Yeah, he'll be in and out, but he's with us all the way. Super Dave, the old Jizzy,
the OG.
the OG.
Okay.
So like I was saying, guys,
Back.
thanks to Queen here. She provided us some footage of Shanahan discussing Brother Lance, and he gives a lot of insight on what his thought process was, and on his reasons for why he drafted him. So whenever you guys are ready, we can get into that.
Hey, let's go.
Let's do
The
it.
fact that he
Starts
kept
with how
it
you see
so
a guy on
close
tape.
to the vest.
And the way he plays the position on tape, where he goes with the ball, the timing of when he does, when he's got in a bad situation, how quick he can notice it and react and get out of it. Whether it's using his athletic ability to do that, whether it's just throwing it away, changing a play. There's so many things that gives you a gut about a person from that standpoint that you kind of have that strong opinion just by watching the silent tape for a while. And then when you can get him on and go through the stuff and hear him talk, then he was just off the charts with it. I mean, he articulates everything.
He slung that
He knows
thing,
audience inside and out. The verbiage, the lines, response,
We
everything.
still don't have
So
this right
from
now,
that
Jimmy.
standpoint,
We don't have
he was
this.
unbelievable. But it's the film matched with that really impresses you. And I've had guys
And
do
the boy
it
fast.
one way and not the other.
Yeah.
But when you do it both, then you
And
know you
not
got a real
only is
guy.
he fast, he can pack a wallop when you're trying to bring him down.
It's a big boy.
All right, and we're back, fellas. Once again, we're going to thank Panama, the Queen, for that tidbit of footage. Shout out to you, Panama. Your family here. Like I was saying, if you hear Shanahan throughout that entire interview there, he's breaking down everything you want to hear. A coach would want to hear. And the thing, we don't have that right now. We don't have the. Defenses now have to account for that. This boy will take off.
Yeah. Well,
They got it. They got to play smartest.
I think
Right up before the draft, that's what started to win me over, man. I started looking at tape, and then when I seen interviews, I was like, "Yo,
You did. We was in there talk. We was on our Justin Field high horse, and you said, you know what, guys? I just saw tape on Trey Lance, man. They saying he may be the one.
I was like,
And,
man, I got a feeling gonna be Lance. I was like, man, just listening to him talk, man, he won me over. Like right there at the end, I was like, it's gonna be Trey Lance.
And as we said before, I don't waver for anything. I'm gonna stand on what I said. I think I speak for all of us. We're gonna stand on what we said, man. If they didn't go with Fields, if Lance was the guy, we understood.
Yeah, we're good with that. You know what I'm saying? It's a wonder way to go.
Right.
Like I said,
if Lance was the guy, we wouldn't be mad with that. Yeah, we was good with anybody but Mac. Well, if they'd have started
Now, my question to y'all is, how long do y'all think he had to sit and wait?
Excellent question.
It depends.
I think
It depends on if
Dave,
Dave internet connection let him speak.
No, I'm saying it depends on what Jimmy does in camp. If he's lights out, just rest him. But if he's also progressing in the offense very fast, it's going to be very hard to keep him on the sideline.
Well, let me tell you my biggest issue with having him sit a whole year or an extended period of time.
You gonna say the
He
same
ain't
thing
played football
in a whole year?
You know, have him sitting 2 years on the shelf. You feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, even if you gotta bring him in on certain downs or something like that, you know,
doing like
get
we
him
did
the
with
feel of
Cap.
the game.
Doing like we did with Cap.
The feel of the game.
They're gonna bring him in on packages.
Panama shit. She said Dollar Bill cried in the car after that pick.
Hey, that's what happened though. We seen that tweet. Run to the car.
Someone got me that check.
I'm telling you, Dollar Bill put some money out there, man. He had to.
I see him being used the way the Saints used him.
I wouldn't say that because we don't want him to take a beating like that. You see what I'm saying? I know he's a big boy, but I'd rather see him in the game to pass the ball, not to run the ball if you don't have to. And the beauty of Trey Lance,
we know when that guy from the Saints comes in, it's going to be a running play. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But teams are guessing because he has that cannon.
Right. Like you got to play us honest. You don't know what's coming. It's a trick bag. He's a trick bag.
Let's just say it, man, how it is. You know, this is real talk. Real talk is, if you with me, holler at me. With Jimmy and the rest of the quarterbacks on the roster, we ended up running the ball because we had to.
Right.
Out of necessity. You see what I'm saying? Now, oh, man, we can do what we want to do. And just think about it. Run, pass. Run, pass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
or whatever we were, you know what? He gives us autonomy. That's what he gives us. We can do
everything's
what we want.
open. Everything's
we can do
open.
what we want whenever we want to do it. And ain't nothing. That's no better feeling in the world, man. But I'm gonna agree with Brother Shun here, and I'm 2,000% with you. I was high on Fields, very high. I think we all were. But like we said, you know, now that you're looking, you really get the probe in the Lance. Come on, man. How can you be mad at that pick? I think he's gonna be super good. With Darryl again, man. Take me to Trey Lance. To me, taking Trey Lance over Justin Fields is like Boys to Men over Joe to see.
Hey, that's fighting words in some communities.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
I mean, but you know, it's a win either way.
You can't go wrong. You can't go
wrong either way. Yeah.
Well, you can. Because one group's on drugs, the other isn't.
And you know what? I'm gonna
hey, it wasn't drugs.
You're right. That's true.
It was alcohol.
Yeah, when they want to do singing somewhere, and he passed out and was laying on his face, and the other brother stood over him, and kept singing the song. I said, "What kind of shit is that?"
Alcohol, what they dying for?
Man. Okay, Shun sets it off. He said, "Yeah, Shun, shots fired. Shun, shots fired." He said he thinks he starts day one.
Hey, speaking to that point, what's up boy name?
I can't rule it out. Orlovsky.
He was saying that, you know, Jimmy G is a benefit to the team, just not as your starting quarterback, which I agree. You know what I'm saying? You know, let Jimmy, you know, sit back there and do his thing. In the event we need you, we'll call you. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we don't need you. I mean, but see, in the same breath, that's a very expensive backup quarterback.
It sure is.
Right.
Sure is. And being that we on that, you brought up Orlovsky. What I want to do, guys, I was telling Kev, you know, earlier before we broadcasted that I had, you know, something I want to play around with here. And what I'm so glad we don't have to deal with anymore, not the jab is finally over, is listening to these bullshit analysts and their hypocritical ass
what do you feel like this evening?
opinions. You know, I'm tired of these guys, man. But I'm gonna wait till Dave come back before I put it out there.
Some of them mad as hell that we drafted Trey Lance.
Hey, Dave,
Sam's pissed off. He said we
crackhead.
He gave us a bad draft grade for taking Trey Lance over Matt Jones.
Well, who said that?
Chris Sims.
This shithead here.
Yeah, right.
That's what it is. It's the shithead crew, y'all. Chris Sims. Yes, brother.
Hey.
You are a shithead.
Like Kathy said.
Dan Orlovsky.
You are a shithead.
Todd McShay. You are right. And last but not least, Mel Kiper.
I knew it.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
I knew you, Mel Kiper.
You are a shithead. And we're back, guys. Yeah, that's the shithead crew. Just to introduce you to the shithead crew, guys. That's what they all are.
Sam said he feels like he got to question his friendship with Shanahan. He said Shanahan had him out thinking that he was going to take Matt Jones.
That's his fault.
Yeah. You better go back to that shit he was smoking.
Mm-hmm. Better than the coleslaw we all
Shanahan
tried.
said they've been on Trey Lance since January.
Right.
Hey, go back to the comments right quick, man.
All right, give me a sec. Here.
Oh, man. There's a fool, man.
We're going to start at Panama. Dead. Yeah, guys, I had to introduce you guys to the shithead crew. Dan Orlovsky ain't shit. He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
You know what?
Oh, they bring Sherm back, Panama. I don't know about that one, Dan. I don't know if I want Sherm back. I don't know, man.
I'm gonna tell you why I do.
I'm listening.
To mentor these younger guys, man.
Get out my head, Charles. You know what I'm saying? That's one of them. I think he come back on a fairly team-friendly deal. You know what I'm saying? And,
right.
Like mentoring. You know, the brother's still smart. Now he ain't be playing much first man. You know,
right.
You know, but and I'm pretty sure the Super Bowl saw him. You know,
yeah,
you know what?
Hey,
Don. Well, they're trying to bring Tony Jefferson back also.
Yeah.
Hey, Don.
I mean, not bring him back. They're trying to bring him on. I'm sorry. Got you.
Hey, Don was over there. You know what I'm saying? Vibe. Yeah. I saw that Panama. And like I said, I'm all for it. I mean, I know. Look, Sherm got beat at the wrong time. That's all. You know what I'm saying? He got beat at the wrong damn time.
Yeah, sure did. I talked to my Pats friends. They said, "Who the hell is Mac Jones?"
Who?
Mac Jones. Don't get Dave started. You know, Dave gonna come in here with the music. You know, Mac Jones.
I mean, so hey, look, man.
Fat Mac.
This team. If we healthy, and I'm gonna say something that some of y'all may don't want to hear, some of y'all may not agree with, but it's real talk, so it is what it is.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully now that cap curse, you know, that everything you do until you do right by me, you know, and so you know we drafted a brother. I mean, yeah, he mixed, but he a brother. You know what I'm saying?
Cap too.
I mean,
biracial.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So yeah, man. Hopefully, it's gonna be crazy if we just take off. Like that's all we had to do was draft a brother.
I think I'm interested to see what this offense looks like with a dual threat quarterback.
Exactly.
That's what
you know what I think gonna happen though. I think Jimmy G gonna have us somewhere around about 5-1 or maybe 6-2. And he gonna mess around and get injured, and that boy gonna come in like Cap did, and ain't gonna let it go.
Ain't gonna never see the job again.
Ain't gonna see it no more.
Ain't gonna see it again because what he gonna do is he gonna add the other dimension. See what Cap did that Alex couldn't do, the athleticism. Look what he did to Green Bay, man. Look behind me. Look at that game.
Look, man. Just think about
that game, man. I mean, we never got that kind of production out of Alex Smith. Not that he was a bad player.
Play action with this dude. They don't know whether he gonna take off with it or throw it.
I'm saying
the defense don't know what to do.
Who
exactly
the play action with Jimmy Mullins or better? Nobody. What keep sweating? Say nobody.
Nobody.
Right. You know. Hey, Daryl, that boy say Buddy Cameron froze. He tried to compare it to him.
Cam wouldn't even let him say this shit, right? Yeah, man.
We gotta get Daryl along here, man. For real.
Yeah, we do. We said they need to put Dan Orlovsky, Sims, Kiper, and McShay in that funeral home from Tales in the Hood since they looking for the shit.
Oh yeah.
You gonna get the shit. The shitheads
We're
are
gonna
gonna
be
get the
knee
shit.
deep in the shit.
Shitheads.
Hey,
But that's what they all are. Every last one of them. Well,
man, but I like the Sermon pick too. Trey Sermon. I think he's gonna be awesome, yo.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Well, I'll tell you guys. When next week we're gonna discuss the draft picks. Bring them out.
I mean, just
bring
like
them
what
out.
y'all just said. Now when we go play action, you got to respect the play action.
You gotta play us honest, man. And what do you think of this other boy they picked up, man? I think he's a sleeper, but I think he's gonna be a dog for us, man. Elijah Mitchell.
Oh, Mitchell. I saw some tape.
That's gonna be a hell of a boy. That's gonna be a hell of a That's gonna be a hell of and he got some size on him. That's gonna be a hell of a 1-2 punch. Yeah. But see, what he's gonna do is what I said last week. Now, I'm not gonna say he's Rodney Hampton like. I'm not gonna go that far. But what I'm saying is he will move the chains.
Right.
Well,
like they can force it with him. He's got the body and the girth, the build. They can ground and pound with him.
And also, all these backs are pretty much 1-year deals. Most of the next year. You know what I'm saying? Garmin on a 1-year deal. Wilson. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is the future. You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely. But let me ask you: you see certain? Well, everybody can't make it. They're not gonna keep. I think we got 7 backs now signed. Everybody's not making that 55. Not all 7. No way. I'll say about 5. I'm gonna tell you who I think is. I think Gallman's gonna be our man out, and I think
Hasty gonna be gone.
And Hasty, yeah, because I like Hasty, Shifty. He's still on the small side.
But I think if we do release them, we'll bring them back to the practice squad.
I hope so, because Seattle waiting in the wings to take whatever we let loose. Because they don't recruit. They just sit back and watch what we don't want.
watch who we drop.
Yeah. It's the receivers for me. I want to see who we gonna drop, who we gonna keep.
Hey, that boy Watkins Jr. That boy Watkins is a monster.
Yeah, you know what? He's a possession receiver. He's like remember we during the draft show we showcased it Amon-Ra St. Brown. To me, he's like a stronger version of him. Like he gets open and he has great hands. And he gets some yak, but for the most part, he doesn't go down easy. He doesn't get much yak, but he doesn't go down easy either. He's one of those, I don't know. I can see him doing what Kendrick Bourne did.
Hold on.
Right.
Let me bring my laptop off right quick. I want to see what his 40 time was. Because that was faster than a possession receiver.
Who's that? Watkins?
Yeah, Austin Watkins, yeah.
See, our possession receiver gonna be Mohamed
Sanu. Yeah, I forgot we brought him back.
If he see the field.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't call it with Kyle, man. You don't know. He's just stockpiling bodies right now. You don't know how he going. How.
Because we still got Kevin White. We still got Jennings. Bird. We still got all these dudes.
He's just stockpiling bodies, man. And whatever he can't use, if he can't put in the practice squad.
I ain't gonna lie. All I know is Craycraft better not have no motherfucking spot.
Okay. They say he ran a 4.5.
4.5. It's good speed.
I mean,
it's fast enough to play.
He looks fast enough on film, though.
And then sometimes that shit can be decepting because and Jerry Rice is the epitome of that. He epitomizes that. He didn't have a great.
Not only Jerry Rice, great. Trey Lance. They say Trey Lance ran a 4.5, but they tracked his fastest run in college, and he got up to 21 miles an hour, 21.45.
Sometimes it doesn't translate to game speed.
Than any one of goddamn Lamar Jackson runs the last 2 years.
Right. Hey, see, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes
that was Matt Breida speed.
Exactly.
Yeah, something else go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead.
Oh no, something else that I like about the Trey Lance effect is, how in the past it'd been like 4th and 1 from the half-yard line, we go shotgun.
Right.
We gotta do it no more. Take your ass in the center.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I can't stand seeing that, bro.
And that's another thing. That's another thing I noticed about Trey. Trey was on the center more than any of the other QBs that got drafted.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he was on the center like 45% of the time. Everybody else was like 12, 13%. He was on the center 40% of the time.
And did well.
45%.
And called his own protections too.
And like we said, in the past, and it's not just Jimmy G. It was Nick Mullins. It was C.J. Beathard. Just when teams see us on the schedule, they circle that thing. Yep.
Not just that, just to say, so for these Jimmy sexuals to say that, oh well, when Jimmy wasn't playing, why come we didn't win? Well, if you look at who he had behind him, of course he didn't.
Exactly.
That was such a unfair argument. That whole perspective. I mean, come on, man. Look who was behind him. He didn't have shit behind him.
Hey, but what I can say about Jimmy though, I mean, at least he is stepping up, getting the boy under his wing. He said he gonna teach him everything he know. He gonna make sure the boy learning everything. I mean, Brett Favre didn't do that for Aaron Rodgers. Brett Favre said
26 million reasons.
Shit.
We got 25, 26 million reasons too.
Now speaking of that number, 26 million. I wonder if that number can be brought down before we actually got to sign him back.
He probably can restructure or some shit like that.
I mean, but yeah, man, it got to be a hell of a restructure.
Right, for him to just get straight 20, yeah, that's a lot of money for a guy that ain't gonna be around, for 1 year.
I'm not gonna pay 26 million, for a whip and keep it in the garage.
Right.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys think of what's this guy? The guard that we picked up.
New Bank?
Yes.
They're giving the G spots. Hey,
Notre Dame.
What I like about both online picks, they maulers, but they're good in pass pro too.
Yeah, and I see we got today I saw in the report we got another mauler. We got a kid, Mexican boy.
Yeah,
that boy like
him.
Big as hell, 6'9", 6'10",
6'9", 325.
Yeah,
I watched the thing they had him on YouTube. He has decent footwork for his size. I guess it's pretty good considering his height. I think he went to school out. I think he went to Florida. Or he attended the pro day there, at least. That was the footage they had on him.
Yeah.
Well, now, a lot of y'all who out there
boy, Jim.
said, why didn't we go receiver? You see Kyle Shanahan with running back and O-line.
Yep.
So
he say he feel like he got the receivers already on the roster.
I think so too.
When you run the ball like that, you know what I'm saying? You don't really need too many dynamic guys.
Right.
Look, I'll be cool with Ayuk, Debo, and Watkins.
Yeah, Ayuk is definitely the number one. Ayuk can stretch the field.
They said Hurd healthy.
I need to take a couple hits first.
Yeah, they say he's healthy.
I got to see him in training camp and in the preseason, man.
Hey,
I'm sorry, man.
It looked like Legos out there on the field.
I'm with you on that one, Dave. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm with you on that one, SK.
If that boy, the way I look at it, they got to know something. They got to know he's healthy for them not to take a receiver.
Well, we said that. I said it. Listen, if they don't take a receiver, that tells us what the deal is.
And they came out right after that in their press conference, and Lynch said it first, and then Shanahan basically echoed it twice.
They knew what the deal was going to be. All these receivers that you passed up in the draft, people are going to wonder, like, yo, what's up? You got to give him something. And I think, if Hurd is hell, if he's back and he's productive, then we're straight. But that's the whole. That's a big if.
Right.
I would love to see it. I love to see it.
Me too. But he ain't. I don't have the faith. I don't have much faith in him right now.
But they also said that if anybody come available, they said they ain't done building a team. They said if a better player come available, they're always willing to add to the squad.
I trust a crack pipe. Yeah, they haven't put more. I trust Jalen Hurd to be healthy.
Hey,
let's give it a for Dow, y'all. That boy crazy. That's the real talker as vice president. Dow's a wild boy, man.
Hey, so quick question, for both of y'all and our real talkers, if y'all still in there. So we're number key 5 receivers, right?
We had 6 last year. I think 6 or 7 last year.
Okay, so let's go. You had the Jimmy and the G spots.
Jimmy and the G spots.
So I'm gonna go last. So give me y'all 6. From 1 to 6. Give me y'all 6.
I'm going Ayuk, Debo, Hurd, Benjamin, Sanu, who else we got on the is Craig Kraft, Kevin White, Jennings, the new cat we just brung in.
Watkins.
Am I missing one?
No, because really everything
after I am. Richard James. That team got 10. We got 10. But I'm keeping I'll probably keep either it'll come down between Richard James and Kevin White.
Honestly, I think everything after everything. I think I'm gonna go with him. I'm gonna stop. I would stop after. I think everything after. What was it? You? Debo.
You got Hurd. You got Sanu.
Benjamin. Then you went into those other guys. I think everything after Benjamin to me is like I think it stops there. I don't think nothing else see the field after Benjamin, to be honest with you. Unless the Watkins kid may have a shot, an outside shot. I don't think all them Craycraft, them dudes ain't seeing the field, man.
Right.
They only saw the field because it was a pandemic. But in an actual season where we're actually fighting for something, we're actually trying to get back to the promised land, them guys not gonna be in the game, man.
Nah.
So we know it. So we're talking about usable assets, actual usable assets.
I'm gonna give y'all my 6. And again, real talkers, type y'all 6 receivers in the comments, and we'll get to them and see and compare notes.
Right.
So, of course, Ayuk, Debo.
Yes, sir. You're right about that shit.
I want to put Hurd 3, but the boy Brittle is damn peanut brittle. So I'm saying, I don't know. I'm saying, like I said, Ayuk, Debo. I'm gonna say Watkins already. Watkins on my list. Sanu, because he's a vet.
Right, and knows the system.
Right. I want to see Jennings, but not now. If you got Hurd and Watkins, you don't need Jennings anymore. You know what I'm saying? So
he'll be in
I'm gonna
Seattle.
say maybe Richie James and Kevin White. But the thing about it is, Richie James might end up getting on his way out because old boy we got from Michigan, he returned punts and kicks too.
Aubrey, yeah.
Henry Thomas. You see what I'm saying? So Richie James might really be expendable.
Yes.
AKA
that motherfucker, he don't bandit. Yeah, that's what he is. Hug the sideline, boy. To have a whole field, have 50 yards in front of McGrath and run to the sideline. That dude do not dare to be great, man. He does not dare to be great at all. So I actually wouldn't be mad at that. But you know what I'm saying? So I've never seen him return one. I've never seen him return a punt.
Punt? No. Kickoff for Seattle. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know about a punt.
The dude just don't have it, man. He ain't got that muscle that muscle in the left side of your chest. He just don't have it, man. And you can't coach that. He
had a strike. He had a strike.
Hey, CJ. Well, CJ did it. All right, you don't start no shit. Don't do it. You do it. Dave, come back in here, we get you. Dave, come back in here, we tear you up.
Hey,
come on, man.
I know this is a Trigger Trade show, and it still is that. But so we're talking about special teams. Do y'all understand how bad we've been missing a return guy? You know what I'm saying? Just somebody who can get, decent yardage on a punt or a kick return. Yeah. Man, come on, man.
Well,
it really seems like it's all coming together.
Yeah, we need a punt return, a kick return that's at least going to take what the defense gives him.
Right.
This dude don't even do that. I mean, he just looks to get straight to the fucking out of bounds line. He's just looking not to make a mistake. And when you play not to make a mistake is when you hurt the team. Because when we need that extra push, you're not gonna get it. I don't like the safe guys who play safe.
Hey, Panama just gave her 6.
Panama, she got Debo, Ayuk, Benjamin, Watkins, Sanu, and the dude from Arizona.
You from Arizona?
Arizona.
Oh, Sheffield or something like that.
Oh yeah. I forgot about him.
I didn't know
that. Him. He's also a punt returner, if I'm not mistaken. Correct?
They give us 11. They give us 11 on the roster at the moment.
Yeah, but doesn't that dude kick? Does he return punts as well? Oh, my man from Arizona.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I could have sworn I was the deal on him. Let me know what's up with that dude. Panama, does he run kick punts as well? But yeah, Pan, thank you for putting us up on game there. Yeah, I totally forgot about that dude. That's why I say Shanahan's just stacking bodies right now. He's stacking bodies, and we're gonna see what he molds it all into, this offseason. We're gonna see what he molds it all into.
So yeah, man. I mean, either way it go, you look around, you see depth everywhere now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we had some pretty good depth last year, and they got tested. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
we ready. And like I said, the line we picked up, now that line should be solidified. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a big boy.
And the one other guy can play guard or tackle. So if eventually slip it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a big boy that we can. Yeah, right. He's multi-purpose.
Dollar Bill put his down there too.
Okay, let's see what Dollar
talking about. Debo, Ayuk, Watkins, James, Sanu, Benjamin.
Okay.
All right.
Hey,
okay.
Ain't nobody got hurt yet.
Well, y'all gonna start sleeping on my boy. I'm telling y'all, that boy gonna come make some noise.
I want to see him ball. I do. I want to see what we saw in preseason versus Cowboys that year.
But like I said, with her.
What Florida athlete are we talking about this time?
Get his ass there. Get him, Dave.
Hey, look.
Get him, Dave.
Hey, look.
He talking shit about my man CJ, man.
Hey, but look, though, I bet you seen a lot of the Florida athletes going off the board though when you're watching the draft.
Yeah, they go off the board. They never last though.
They last more than the dude you were talking about. Did he get drafted? Who drafted him?
He sure did.
The Falcons got him round 4.
That is.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. He is one of the first 3 taken.
You see what my boys.
But let's put it in terms. Let's put it in terms you can understand. Your Heisman Trophy winner, Tim Tebow. From my school, Marshall Faulk. Thank you.
Super Dave coming in dropping bombs, man.
Hey, no. Cause guess who came from my school? Emmett motherfucking Smith. Fred Taylor.
Herm Edwards.
Hey.
Don Coryell.
Hey, none of them topping Emmett though. How many of them things Emmett got on their fingers? What Emmett was sitting at when he was done? What he was sitting at?
We both know if Marshall Faulk had stayed. If Marshall Faulk had stayed, he would have broken Emmett. He smoked Emmett when they played.
I don't care. Emmett got 3 of them things on their fingers.
Hey, Super Dave.
Finish him, Dave.
Finish his ass.
Hey, Dave can't say nothing after I say Emmitt Smith. After I say Emmitt Smith, his lips said.
They say
Marshall Faulk.
He froze up after I said Emmitt Smith.
Not now.
Well, listen, Marshall ain't no slouch.
Oh, Marshall was nice. I like Marshall Faulk.
You're damn right. Marshall Faulk was nice.
He ain't Emmitt Smith though.
Yeah, but he ain't fall behind him.
He didn't fall behind him at all.
Exactly.
I like Faulk though. But he ain't Emmitt Smith.
And let's not forget, he saved Peyton Manning those first couple of years.
I mean, of course, Peyton was a rookie.
Hey, let's not forget, Dave, you missed the question when he was gone.
What was the question?
Which wide receivers you gonna keep out of all the ones you got?
If we take 5 and 6, who you got from top to bottom?
Okay. So after Ayuk and after Debo, I'm keeping Hurd.
Mm-hmm.
I'm keeping Jennings. The rest of them gonna have to fight it out. I'll even take that guy we got from an undrafted over those boys.
Austin Watkins.
That means Richie James, Craycraft, and Kevin White gonna have to fight for that last spot.
Right.
I don't know, man. You got some more guys gotta get rid of.
And you know how I feel about.
You got Sheffield. You got Benjamin.
Yeah. Benjamin, yeah.
You got Sanu.
But which one of these guys? One of these guys return punts? Don't Benjamin return punts as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to see Richie James returning more punts, man.
But yeah, Benjamin a little up there, man.
Yeah, about 90.
Okay, Dollar Bill says, fellas, do you think with Lance in the building that Jimmy gonna be nervous when the season starts and messes up, throw that pick, and we boo him off the field?
Jim, we didn't have to draft Trey Lance for that. Jimmy was gonna throw that pick regardless if we had Trey Lance or not.
Yeah. Well, the only thing now we got somebody ready to cut, suited and booted, ready to come right in for his ass. That's
he might be on his P's and Q's now, though.
Hey, I'm gonna say the same thing I said last day on Twitter. Hey, pressure do one or two things: make diamonds a bust pipe.
Bust pipes. That's right.
Right.
So what you gonna do, Jimmy? If you're here, because I don't know, man. I don't know if we end up shooting, bro. I don't.
You know what? I see him. Honestly, I see him being out. I see him being outdone in camp. I just think Colin is going to be so impressed with this boy, the possibilities when they see this kid in camp and they actually see him in action. I think that's what it's going to be. And this guy spoke to that. Eisen, like he was saying, what he was getting into the whole thing with men. Men are visual. We hear stuff, but it takes on a whole nother life when we actually see it. So, we sitting here like, yeah, Trey Lance gonna be good, man. We like it, But we all got hyped when we saw his highlight reel. It's a whole nother reality when you see it. So I think that's what's gonna happen. I think Colin gonna see it right in front of them in kind of like what Seattle did with Russell Wilson. They saw it.
Him and Matt Flynn.
Yeah, they saw it. Like, come on, man. It's obvious what we got to do here. So why waste this guy's time? You're gonna start. And that Kyle never said anything outside of that. He said when he didn't say we were waiting for Jimmy to get ready. It's when Trey's ready. He said when this kid is ready to start, he's gonna go in. It's just that simple. So ain't nobody waiting around on Jimmy. If this kid looking good in camp, that's what he's gonna go with.
Can you imagine the roar from the crowd the first time Trey Lance take the field, man?
Oh man, you talk about the roar, the first play, he breaks something.
But see,
he bust one out.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait. And like I said, hey, ain't a certain date we got to release Jimmy by or
the first, June the 1st.
Oh,
they went them up with the call, Jack.
Okay, yeah. But see, when minicamp start? The OTAs and all that.
Think like what, July?
Yeah, so that don't start till after that. So
right.
Hey, Jimmy G, you better take the $17 and quit tripping.
Get your ass home, man. Yeah, we ain't playing with you, bro. I just don't see them giving that dude that kind of money, man. Unless we absolutely have to. I just don't see it. Uncle Dave must be running low on Obama phone minutes. His Wi-Fi struggling today. I gotta show this to him when he come back in here.
That boy say he had a track phone.
Boy, they tell you that, man.
Goddamn a prime coat.
Man.
Hey.
And the mom, amazing.
Dave on that them nights and weekends internet. If it ain't 7 o'clock, get your ass on the goddamn internet yet. Goddamn, Dave on a house phone.
Just hit me no matter
what.
Man,
it's their fault.
You're down crazy. Yeah, I agree with you there, Sean. I mean, listen, man. What really annoys me about this whole thing with Jimmy, man, is the damn coddling, all the coddling and all this. How they praising this dude. Like he didn't. He came in and he served his purpose. He got us to a Super Bowl, but at the end of the day, he did no more. And I heard somebody today too. I saw somebody on the internet. They brought Kaepernick up. Why? I don't know. Oh, well, Jimmy did this. Somebody said something about Jimmy, and they said, "Oh, well, so did Kaepernick." And I'm like, "Well, what Jimmy and Kaepernick? What do those tales have to do with each other at all?" That's just dude. That's something to say. Yeah, just to bring up something. I think the dude said Jimmy froze in the Super Bowl. Somebody said so did Cap. Cap didn't freeze in the Super Bowl, man. For the record, he did not freeze.
Cap balled out in that Super Bowl.
Yeah. That's what I told her, and I had to respond. You know, you told me not to. I couldn't help it. I said, man, what the hell are you talking about? You show me where Cap froze up, sold out in the Super Bowl. You show me where. Get out of here. Let's compare the stats.
Anything to bash Cap, man. Anything to bash.
Yeah, let's compare this. Let's take Jimmy's Super Bowl stats and compare them to Cap's Super Bowl stats. Okay, we really want to go there. That's an easy figure. We can figure that right very easily.
Hey, you know,
sexuals, man. We got some dumb shit to say.
And I hate to say it, but you know, a lot of folks about to get upset. It was Trey Lance over Mac Jones. You know what I'm saying, for obvious reasons. You know what I'm saying, but I'm like, that shows you how much he's evolved and how far he's came as a coach.
Right.
You know, because he said in his last interview he did, watching what Trey does on tape and knowing the things I can do with him, I just, boy, you know what I'm talking about? So I can't. The playbook gonna be nuts.
You heard all the shit he said at the beginning of the show when I played the interview. All the stuff. The guy can do this, can do that. He likes, you know, he basically said, I like the guy that can do both. So like I said, at one point we did put it out there, you know, we don't think Kyle want no melanin on the center. But I think Kyle's coming to his senses.
He proved me wrong.
He proved me wrong.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, finally. You passed up Mahomes and then Watson, finally.
Hey, he said, wouldn't be the third time.
You know, yeah. You got to have dual threat these days, man. You can't have them pocket dudes just sit back there waiting for their TV, for their clock to get turned off. That shit ain't flying in today's game.
My boy said for the clock to get turned off. I like that one.
That's what happened. Motherfucker gonna turn your cable box off.
Man, they said, oh boy, Watkins had only 2 drops and 102 goddamn receptions.
That alone he makes the team. That alone he makes the team. Long as
he's got phenomenal hands, man. He's got phenomenal hands, man. He gets open. I can see him definitely doing what KB did. What Bourne did.
Right.
You know, he could definitely do that. I could see him in there. I told you he's like a better version of Amon-Ra to me. He's a better version. Amon-Ra, St. Brown, the kid from USC.
Okay, yeah.
He's I think he's a little better than him, and he's bigger than him.
You know, taking comments, man. I like one here. I like it. There's a couple in there. I think Dollar Bill was the most recent one, though.
If Jimmy is on the team, it's going to be Arizona, LA, or Seattle. A game where he's going to poop, shit the bed, and Lance his head. Well, that's coming, Dollar. That's coming. We ain't got to worry about that. Jimmy, we could over rely on Jimmy for that. You know? Okay, Dad, what Dad talking about? Uncle Dave and that Friends Without No Family Plan.
Hey, sure. On the day where you at, you on your helmet like a decal, Dave. You better get back in there.
Yeah. I just hope our first game in a division game. But you know what? I'm gonna get on my cocky shit. I think we stacked to the point where it don't matter. Whoever. You know, whoever,
line it up.
Yeah, whoever. Bring your ass.
Hey man, look, just
Bring
the facility. And I'm even venture to say, because of Trey Lance's stature and his build, he can take more. I mean, Justin Fields ain't a little dude either, but, you know, but Trey a little more, you know, a little more brolic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
right.
He maybe take more of that beating.
Hey, Super Dave, man, it was getting you where we're going. I got one for you from Dow, man.
I'll take that. I'm at the beach house.
Ooh.
I don't. Oh, okay.
Don't flex on him. Don't flex on him.
Play some muscles, Dave. Play some muscles.
Yeah, Uncle Dave and that.
Hey, girl, say you at the beach house.
Matter of fact,
phone playing.
Yeah,
so I want to come back to a point Kev was making on Sherm.
Okay.
Well, whether we should keep him or let him seek other opportunities. I'm not convinced right now that he could beat the other guys in camp. Not with this new scheme that DeMarco is going to be running.
And that's what I'm saying.
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
We on reading right now,
be...
fellas. The way it's looking right now, we about to sign this dude. Him and Tony Jefferson.
Yeah, I know Tony Jefferson is looking to pick him up.
Depth. I'll be right back.
I think that's good in terms of depth because as much as I like number 26, now number 26 instead of 29, Tart, he leads with his head, so he's prone to injury every year. So we need that backup enforcer.
Right.
Sherm is another story. Now, he is also coming back off of an injury. And we know what happened the last time he came back off an injury. He did well. So it's like, you figure he's going to be cheaper this year because at this point, everybody's playing for peanuts. But he doesn't have a lot of time left.
Right.
And Seattle's defense does not look that good. So I know that was one of the other teams he was talking to. So that's limited there. He also said the Raiders, they never have a defense, so I can't see him going there.
Right.
We got one from Melissa.
You guys can't stay on. Mom wants to watch my big fan.
Hey, what's going on, Melissa?
Let's say hi. What's going on, Melissa? What's going on?
She showed major love on Twitter, bro. She
I appreciate it, man. You know, let's give it up for Melissa, man.
Love you, Melissa.
That's what's up. Just tell your moms hello. You know, from the Real Talk 9ertalk crew. Hope all is well, and we hope her health is kicking in. You know, her health is
indeed
constantly ascending, getting better. All right. Tell your mom to enjoy that movie, Melissa.
Hey, look.
Oh, hold on.
While y'all playing though, we can't go buy a jersey yet until we see what number these fools gonna settle on.
Yeah, with the numbers, you gotta wait now. You're right.
Bring that back.
Hey, Daryl, here you go.
Hey.
Oh,
okay.
Whoa, man.
All right.
Hey, bring that comment back from that Facebook user. Yeah, right there. Yeah, leave it right there.
Facebook users, for some reason, they always give us issues with the profile. So if you can, just type your name ahead of your comment. This way we can give you the proper respect. All right.
Or log into YouTube and watch it.
What is the new defensive scheme like?
I'm telling you, much more aggressive. I see a lot of cover one man to man. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
a lot of blitzing, definitely a lot more aggressive.
In their face, right?
Yeah. And you can tell, by the way, with signing guys, you know, the depth pieces. You know, we're gonna be rotating these guys up the edge, rotating these guys up the middle. It's definitely gonna be a lot of all gas, no break. If you get that, if you can dig that.
And don't keep going on board for Oregon either.
Oh yeah, they say he's a slot guy though. He's there for rotate with my man Kwan
Williams.
Yeah, I watch his highlights. He's an active dude.
The only thing I don't like about him is he misses tackles from time to time.
Well, he'll fit right in.
But I'm pretty sure though they can coach that up.
Yeah,
especially with D'Amico. D'Amico could probably got no one getting the boys to tackle him, man.
But if our secondary is doing, if our front line is doing its job,
that's going to help them guys. Yeah. And I think that's what'll save Richard if we bring Sherman back. That's what will help him. Those guys throwing off that timing and bringing that pressure up front. If we don't have that, and you got to cover for an extended period of time.
If Bosa, you're right, man. If Bosa is anything where he was before he got hurt, and if Arden Key actually can produce, hey, Arden Key nice. I know some of y'all don't like him.
Yes.
Key nice though.
Of course, he can still ball. He's got a lot. He's that boy. What 24, 25 years old, man. This boy got plenty left in the tank. Yeah, plenty left in the tank, man. You know, I even like we got that kid the Mexican kid we picked up, Alfredo. Was it Gutierrez? That boy 24, 25.
Offensive lineman?
Yeah, he's 25.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, so they got to coach him up. He's not bad. I saw his footwork at his pro day and all that, and he's Look, for his side, for 6'9", 3 and change, he's not bad. He can move.
The O-lineman, right?
He can
The
move.
O-lineman?
Yeah, he's O-line.
Or defensive tackle.
Okay, yeah.
He can play both.
Wow. Okay.
O-line or defensive tackle.
Well, you remember what happened with the last real big dude who had a defensive tackle? He didn't really pan out. What's his name?
He's talking about that fucking bus. Oh, speaking of that, man, I meant to send y'all guy Femlo Raps, man. Matter of fact, let's give it up for Femlo Raps, man. That's my man. He's one of the best. I wanted to say that brother is one of the best sports journalists
Is this the beginning
we have on YouTube.
Okay, so it didn't move.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with him. Femlo Raps. He got a thing on you. He just put out a new video on Reuben Foster. You got to check it out.
Reuben Foster.
The whole Reuben Foster fiasco.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh yeah. I watched it.
You watched it? What'd you think,
Yeah.
man? He did a good job.
It was good. It was good.
Yeah, Femlo
basically
Raps is
talking
good,
about-
man.
It was talking about how he got in trouble before in childhood.
Yes,
Alabama.
Oh, okay.
It went back through everything.
For
Yeah,
us, it all makes sense.
Now he talking
Now-
about how he got there undrafted. Now basically wasted talent.
Well, let me tell you this. Prior to see, we all know the shit. We all know the bullshit. So we all knew that this dude had some issues with him.
Right.
But Femlo, what he did was he tied it all together for us. So when I saw his show and he brought all that stuff up, I said, now I see why.
Yeah, I
So
watched
the dude
it last week.
Yeah, so the dude went in the combine, started arguing with the doctor.
Yep.
Told the doctor, you know who I am?
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, man. Like I told y'all, man.
Wow.
Making it to the NFL is no easy feat. So you figure you work all your life to get to this point. You get to the combine. So okay, let's say you want to be an engineer for okay, you want to be an engineer for like I'm trying to think of a company, but if I name the companies, you guys probably wouldn't know where you're from. Who's national? Somebody national we all would know. Okay, let's say you want to be an engineer for, let's say, the New York State Thruway. You want to design highways and so forth, and you've been trying to do this your whole life. You know, you've been trying to build and get there your whole life. You get to the interview and start acting like an asshole.
Like, why now?
Threatening people. Said he told the doctor, "I'll put hands on you."
I did remember that, and they kicked him out of that.
Yeah,
the combine. I think.
A grown ass man who can't even fucking behave himself.
Oh, hey, that Facebook user, my man Jonathan Armstead. What's going on, John? Welcome to the chat.
Okay,
man.
what's going on, John? Welcome to the group. Welcome to the show, John.
Good.
Welcome to the show, John.
I talk to John about every day, man. Hey, John like a bro I never met. But yeah, John,
thank you, Matt.
That boy know his shit too.
Okay, well, that's what's up. Well, that's what we want. We like our real talkers. We knowledgeable.
That cap show, he need to be on here for that cap show.
Okay,
you damn right he made a team. You damn right he made a team.
Michigan is making a team. Yeah, well, that's a position of need. I mean, that's a future. You know, that's a position we need to build for the future. You know, and I liked what I saw from him highlight wise.
Hey, he might throw email for his job.
You know who the steal of the draft is going to be, though? The steal of the draft is that kid from USC we drafted.
Oh, yeah.
He was Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year before he got hurt.
Right.
And you can take a risk in the 5th round with something like that. But if he hits like Ronnie, in the tradition of Ronnie Lott at USC, or that Pittsburgh Steeler who's going to be going to the Hall of Fame, if he plays like that, we got it made.
But hey,
next few years.
You talking about Hilliard? Is that Hilliard you're talking about?
The safety from USC.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Hufunga.
But Shanahan said that they mainly gonna use them for special teams and in the box. Maybe at linebacker.
Little linebacker, yeah.
Well, he can play as box safety.
But he said he kind of lacked the speed to cover like NFL like type talent.
Right.
So they said they mainly gonna use him like down toward the line of scrimmage as linebackers.
Hey Don,
well,
he can
find that ball.
Yeah, I seen it. He can.
He can ball hawk.
Right.
No. My fault. The one about RG3.
Oh Lord.
It's dollar bill. No, we put that one up already.
No, go down one. Go down one. That one.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Look at the guys we got on the roster. I mean, he damn sure can help.
No. Nope. RG3? No.
He's too spoiled.
Not a fan of him. No.
That was the thing I did not like about his time in DC. They coddled him.
Oh hell no!
Sorry, bro. Nah. Or should I do one better?
That's the last person you want. That's the last one.
To the no.
Hell to the no. No RG3. I'm sorry.
Right on.
That's the last one you want.
RG, I got a Benny 3.
I'm not opposed to it though.
Well, listen, let me tell you, how the FUCK, how the FDUC, do you guys give me a hard time about Alex Smith being, when I said all we could do is bring Alex Smith in to be a bridge, get these guys,
But what it is RG3 done been in this system before, and then he basically the same type of quarterback as far as like he can run, pass. RG3 can teach him stuff that Jimmy G can't.
Right.
Let me tell you what RG should do. Only thing RG3 can teach him is to slide when he's supposed to.
RG3 didn't know how to do that. RG3 didn't know how to do that.
He'd still have a career. So you tell me, can a motherfucker that's 300 pounds train you in the gym?
Depends on how tall he is.
If somebody is no, you can't be obese. You can't be obese with rolls hanging all over your ass and think you're gonna train me in the gym. Not gonna happen.
Hey,
that's what
I
mean, great.
But to RG3 credit though, he have done a good job mentoring old boy in Baltimore, Lamar Jackson.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Right.
Right.
I think he's done a good job warming the bench. I don't think he's mentored anything.
He's been mentoring Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson still can't get out of his own way, man. He still can't. Lamar Jackson has to learn how to pass.
Lamar Jackson MVP. Lamar
Jackson can't get out of the first, second round of the playoffs, man.
He won MVP. Right. But all I know is
MVP. What?
RG3 mentored the boy.
Pat Mahomes MVP too, and he got a ring. So show me Lamar's rings.
All I'm saying is,
you lucky I ain't got my cricket thing like it. I'd put the crickets on your ass.
I'm saying is Harbaugh brung RG3 in to mentor the boy, and RG3 been doing a pretty good job. Look like to me.
I don't think he's what we need. Nah, I don't think he's what we need. Nah.
Don, to ask you a question. The reason I said no to Alex Smith was because of his injury history. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to see him go out like that. That's why I was like, nah.
Listen, we all know if Alex Smith was to come in there, we're not talking about winning no Super Bowl with Alex Smith. We know it's going to be a learning curve or whatever. We got to put time into that. But at the end of the day, I think mentally, he's the guy. He thinks the game better. See, you got to Trey. This boy here, this boy is not just athletic. This boy's got it up here. Shanahan said something very key at that last with that clip I played. He said, when you got a guy that can do both, you know you got the guy. When you got a guy who could think and has the athleticism, you know you have your guy. This boy is not just athletics or athleticism. He can read the field, and like you said, the dude was calling his own protections at 19 years old.
They said specifically he could process the information as well or better than that other quarterback we're not going to mention.
Yo, please.
Hold on for a second.
I ain't put that gift in a minute, man. And you, man, I'm surprised at you. RG3? Really?
Yeah.
RG, I got a bad knee 3.
I ain't saying put him on the field. I'm just saying let him mentor the kids.
You my man, Jew. I'm gonna let you slide on that one, Prince. I'm gonna let you slide on that one. RG3? Nah, man. No, hell no. No, I gotta get
RG3
hell no.
The hell no.
So the logic is Lamar Jackson won an MVP.
Right.
And so did RG3.
Right.
Well, Tim Tebow won a Heisman. Who's he mentoring?
Yeah, right. Why he ain't hanging around getting a mentor job mentoring somebody?
Tight end right now. You trying to play tight end?
That dude's a joke. That motherfucker's a joke, man.
I mean,
that's what I feel about Tim Tebow.
Tebow is a college quarterback. He's a college quarterback.
I'm trying to turn it off, Jew. Keep it going when you say shit like that.
Tebow college quarterback. I mean,
hey, Daryl, where you at? Come get you, Daryl. Come get you.
Hey, what my Gators did with Tebow? They won 2 national championships. We got 2 of them out of them.
Listen, man, we talking about Tebow as a pro.
I said he a college quarterback. I didn't say he was an NFL quarterback. But guess what Tebow did? Guess what he did, dude? The one chance he did get.
Okay.
He sent Pittsburgh. He sent Pittsburgh home in the playoffs. Did he not?
And got his motherfucking ass killed in by New England.
I don't give a damn. He won a playoff game. He won a playoff game.
Look, he got his TV turned all the way off.
He won a playoff game.
They did him like the old cable box. Remember the old cable box? You should turn him off in the back, from the side, in the back. They went in the back of the box and turned his shit off.
I'm just saying, we just said Lamar Jackson didn't win one, right? But Tebow won one.
Yeah, but Lamar Jackson didn't get his TV turned off. That boy, he turned around. That boy was twisting and turning.
Tebow won one.
They tore his ass up. They tore his ass up. They like to kill him.
Hey, look, Tebow 1 year he got that shot. He won a playoff game.
So now, okay, so we're gonna go with Tebow. That's the equivalent to my one strike.
He a winner.
Okay.
He a winner.
Hey, Jude, this is getting scary, man.
That's why Tebow a winner.
Jude, this is getting scary, bro. This is getting scary. Tebow's a winner.
But I know we're gonna close out. And what about Trigger Trey? So let's go around and ask. I'm saying what week y'all think he gonna come in for Jimmy?
Oh well, we got that. Let me actually. I got that. I got that already. Posted up. So we're gonna start our round robins. Well, let's get what Dollar Bill here said. Lance Smarts will win the job. He's obviously physically ready. Sorry, Jimmy. Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think RG3 would help this boy as far as this. The kid is smart, man. Like, you need a. I'm gonna leave that one alone. But
and they think Jimmy gonna mentor him?
No, Jimmy neither. Jimmy don't know the playbook his damn self. And Jimmy been there how long?
That's my point.
Jimmy don't know the playbook. Now I'm gonna get. So we said what we want. Grant Cohn, yes, he's the absolute troll. But I won't say this for Grant Cohn. He damn sure blew Jimmy ass up on that Super Bowl video. If you everybody get a chance to watch the Super Bowl tape, he shows all the throws that he missed. He showed every last one. That first, we should have had a touchdown the first drive. Kid was wide open in the middle of the field. He didn't even see him. Didn't even look his way. Went to throw a screen. He's robotic. He's a one-read guy. He don't know the system like that.
I put up the last comment from Jonathan. That's a real good point too.
Greg Roman need a better pass. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's not athleticism. It's not athleticism with RG3. It's he can't throw the ball. This dude literally snaps the ball and runs and just runs with it. You're not doing that with Trey Lance. You know, I saw one play on his highlight where Trey snapped the ball, took 2 steps forward, dropped like he was going to run, came up out the motherfucking threw it.
Right.
That's a bad boy, man. Yes, he took 2 steps forward, like he was running and dropped, like ducked behind the offensive lineman, popped back up, came back and threw that motherfucker. I said, this
he
kid
ain't short, so yeah.
Okay, he's a bad boy.
The only guy that does that better is Mahomes.
Listen, man, the kid got some stuff with him, man. We got the comments popping, man. I gotta clear this up. Let me see. No, need a Julio or OBJ on the squad. Julio may, yes. OBJ, I think I'm disagreeing with OBJ because of the character issues. We don't need that dude. You know, I wouldn't risk him fucking up the locker room. Yes, he's talented, but I wouldn't risk his bullshit in the locker room. Like, he want to go out and party and all that. We don't need him getting Debo on his shit. We already know Debo's a diva. You know.
Hey, we don't need speaking of Debo again.
Yeah.
Let's just say Watkins makes a squad, right? What I would do is I would put Debo in the slot and start Watkins and Ayuk out wide.
Oh, baby, believe it. Listen,
like
Kyle. That. Listen, if you thinking it, you don't think Kyle got this, man. Don't worry about it. He's just stacking bodies right now. And he's just molding a sculpture, and you don't know what it's going to come out to in the end until after training camp. I'm sure he's going to put it all together. Trust me. He got too many weapons. Like you say, he's overloading everything. He's got an excess of everything. So he chooses away what he doesn't need. I'm sorry.
The quarterback battle is not between Garoppolo and Lance. It's between Sutherfield and Rosen.
Rosen, yeah.
One of those guys is not going to make the team.
Right. Yeah. Well, shit. Yeah. Jimmy can only mentor someone on how to sit up right in the chair in a suit watching the game. Boy, Dollar Bill can't stand that dude, boy.
They're like 15 minutes early.
Well, like I said, we wait till Dave get back and we'll start the round robins.
Hey, so look, man, I'm gonna say it, man. I think Trey started week 1.
I do too.
Oh,
I do too. I absolutely do.
We already given our prediction.
No, the round robins. Yeah, I didn't start them up yet. I'm gonna start it right.
Who's here?
Right about now. Bam. Starting with you, SK. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get Panama's blocking the. Will Jimmy and Trey's training camp competition be the talk of the off season? Starting with you, Super Dave.
Yes, it will be the talk of the.
I'm sorry. No, that's SK. I'm sorry. I said Super Dave. I'm in Silverado. SK.
I mean, yeah.
Will that be the competition talk of the off season?
Especially for us, you're damn right. I mean, because even if it's not a story, it's gonna be a story. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah, that's definitely gonna be the talk of the season.
Okay, Jew. Let's hear it.
I mean, it's already the talk. It was a talk. It don't matter who we drafted at 3. It was gonna be the talk of training camp. No matter what.
Right. All right.
He took my answer. He took my answer. It will remain the talk.
Well, I'll go last. I'll wrap that up, and I would say absolutely. It was actually the talk before the draft.
Right.
Will Jimmy and Trey's training camp competition be the talk of the off season? Before I move on, let me see if the real talkers got anything. Jonathan Armstead. I can't stand Jimmy neither. Season, and that is why the media keep calling him. Exactly. I can't stand this calling with him. He about to be a bench one more retired. Yeah, he probably retired. He'll probably get out of there. And I don't think I don't think he has what it takes to fight for his position. I don't think he's gonna put up much of a fight. Yeah, the team is going to try and do all they can to downplay the battle between Trey and Jimmy. They can't. Yeah, they're gonna try. But listen, ain't nobody stupid. We all, like I said, we all, Stevie Wonder can see where this is going.
Fried rice.
All right. Okay, so the next question. Starting back with you, SK.
Okay.
Damn. How many yards will Trey rush for his first season? Prediction. We just want you to all to see what
seeing as how he's splitting carries, I think a good 500 would be a good goal as a rookie.
500?
Mm-hmm. Somewhere around that neighborhood, 500 for a rookie year. And splitting carries, yeah.
Okay, respect it. Real talkers, we want your responses too. Let's hear it, you.
I mean, Kel just took my answer, but to change it up, I say a good about 625.
Okay, a little over 5. All right. So Dave, how many yards will Trey rush for his first season?
I'm gonna go lower with 400, only because I think we're gonna use Sermon as much as we do Mostert and Wilson this season.
Right. And I'm gonna piggyback. I'm gonna go with 400 as well. I think with the running attack, they may not want to run it as much. He may not even have to. I would say about 4. Maybe
he won't have to.
Yeah, he won't. All right. Now, last question. Bam. SK. Were you at all shocked by the 49ers drafting Trey Lance, number 3 overall?
Okay. Yes and no. The player itself, yes. The type of player, no. You know what I'm saying? In terms of the mobile quarterback. Like, so, right. It's no secret. I'll put Justin Fields, but we always say it. Trey Lance is good with me too. You know what I'm saying? So, right. Just by the name, not the type of player. That's a good answer. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Respect it. Let me hear you, Jew. Were you at all shocked by the 49ers drafting Trey Lance?
I wasn't shocked at all because, I mean, as it started out, I was all about Zach Wilson, and then y'all swung me over to Fields because I didn't like Fields at first. Then y'all, swayed me over. Yeah, and then I didn't even think about Trey Lance because we didn't see him in a whole year. So I was always like, we ain't seen him in a year. Right. But then once I started watching film and then listening to the boy talk, and he won me over. And then that's when I changed and said, I think it's gonna be Trey Lance. And
that was the thing. You're right. He definitely lay dormant for a minute, and that was kind of the knock on him. Like his sample size just wasn't big enough to make to actually move on. So I agree. Yeah, I was on that same knock.
So when they called his name, I wasn't shocked at all. So,
and I give you that too. You did go back to Trey before the draft. You did say that. Super Dave OG. What say you?
If you had asked me before his second pro day, I would have said yes. But during his second pro day, when we brought in our guy to run specific plays, and the report that he did well, I started getting more comfortable. By time draft day, I was praying for him or Fields, anybody but number 10.
Right.
So I'm not shocked. I'm relieved.
I'm both. I'm not shocked. I'm relieved. I will say that. Was I shocked? No. Like I said, my heart was with Justin Fields, but we always put that disclaimer out there that if Trey was the guy, we'd have to be okay with that. And like I said, I would like to say we did also say he was a bad boy. We knew he was a bad dude. We said we know he's somebody. We know if we don't pick him up, he's somebody we're gonna have to deal with. In the future, he's somebody we're gonna have to deal with.
When you get a chance, look at the last comment.
Well, let's just thank God we ain't got to deal with him, in that regard. He's with us.
Right.
All right. We got Jonathan Armstead. He didn't even let Cap try out and took Brian Hoyer. Now, how he go get a QB with the same skill set as Cap?
Exactly.
Well, that had to do with the culture that was there. They were trying to get rid of everybody from that period. So
I don't know if I can go all the way buy into that one, because there were it was a lot going on, man. You still have Bulky in the building.
Well, yeah, but to his point, Shanahan didn't even consider Cap. Like, nah, I don't want him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so that's what it seemed like. That's what I saw. So I see what he's saying.
But I don't think it was because because of ability.
Like I said earlier,
I don't think it was because of ability. They wanted nothing to do with Trim Falke.
I got an analogy.
We clean house.
I got an analogy for him. You ever start a job, and when you go in your job and they giving you the go round, they telling you, listen, man, you want to be good here, want to do a good job here. You do X, Y, and Z. You see them cats over there, you may not want to mess with them, what have you. And what do? You stay away from the bullshit when you first come in the door. You can't really not call them for that. And then you also, reason why I say, I'm gonna give Fimlo props, because I like Fimlo brought a lot. He also did the thing on Kaepernick, and you got to remember, Kaepernick was on the contract year. Kaepernick was trying to get out of San Francisco as well. Right. Remember, he was supposed to go to Denver, but Denver wanted to lowball him. Denver didn't want to pay him. So now he was caught up in the situation. Then Kyle and them coming into a bad situation. Well, we 3-12, 2-14. They're under pressure to win. Yeah. Then not for nothing. I mean, listen, you know how we feel about Kaepernick, but they walked into the middle of a damn firestorm. So I don't think I could put that on I don't think I can put that on him. Like, come on, you know the deal. Y'all guys got jobs. I mean, everybody got jobs. Got some troublemakers. I know my job got some troublemakers. I may be considered one of them.
Even with that, for you not to look at Mahomes or Watson, though, I'm like, come on.
Now you cannot compare that. That I'm with you on. That I'm with you on. But coming in, and it's not. Let's be honest. Cap was coming off a good year. The last couple of years, he wasn't too good. But in his defense, a lot goes with that, because Cap also had 3 surgeries. One to that last season too. Yeah. Listen, man, that's still night and day.
Yeah.
That's still kind of night and day. Right. I don't know if I can put that on. I don't know if I can put that on them. All right, we got CJ building. What's going on, CJ? Give it up, guys. CG Book. Ruthless Sport. What's up, CG? Hey, Super Dave, down messing with you, man.
You gotta say you're not chewing on one side.
It's like Dave did the right thing.
I ain't mad at him.
Dave made the right choices in life.
That's right. That's right. The troublemakers, they gonna pay your bills, baby. That's right. The troublemakers, they gonna pay your bill. You know, fuck now, like keep it real shit. Keep it real, don't pay the bills, baby. But I get it, man. I get it. Dollar Bill. I'm glad we didn't draft number 10. We're hoping that we can get rid of number 10. You know what, Dollar Bill? We saw how pissed you was at the day of the draft, but trust me, you're gonna be equally as happy once we get rid of this guy, man. So don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, man. You know. But yeah, like I said, I don't know if I can put all that on Kyle. The whole Kaepernick thing, you know, when they got there, they were just in the heat or something, you know. I don't know if I could put that on. You're right. Mahomes and Watson, you absolutely. Mahomes and Watson, you absolutely right. He definitely let two guys go. You know.
Hey man, do like on around the horn and mute Dave right.
Start your plate.
Yeah, let me mute Dave. Give me a
Tell you what happened to my friend Florence.
I can't put X on him. There you go. I muted him out, but we gonna get ready to get on up out of here, fellas. Like I said,
okay.
Yeah, that was the last one. That was the last question, man. Y'all know what that means? That's our groove. We out. So once again, I want to thank
y'all again, man. For real.
Everybody for tuning in and rocking out with the 9ertalk crew. You know, Silverado Cavs, you the great. Our first cousin, Super Dave, the OG. Let me take him off mute, guys. I'm sorry.
The draft is over, but now the fun begins.
Right.
Hey, and the search still means the same thing. The West not enough, baby. Let's go.
That's right. The West is not enough, man. We got to dominate the West, take over the league, man. Like I say, Tampa Bay, we coming. And word to Super Dave that the NFC is going to be out of San Francisco and Tampa Bay. Trust me.
Yep.
And shout out to the real talkers. Well, y'all real talkers.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Panama Queen. You know, my boy Darryl, the MVP. Sean Livingston.
Dollar bill.
Dollar bill. You know, we had a couple of new faces in there today. You know, our girl Melissa. You know, we had a couple of new faces in there today. And, you know, once again, like I said, we just want to thank all you guys for coming out. We appreciate each and every one of you.
I don't see the end.
You know, make sure you hit our social media links and catch us on our podcast. You know, we're with iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify. You know, anywhere where podcasts are sold, you will find us. Real Talk 9ertalk. We're there. You know.
Hey, new name, Beach House Dave.
Beach House Dave.
Yes, sir.
With the high school with J.J. Stokes. So you get out here, man. You know the drop.
Beach House.
Woo! Do it, man. Appreciate y'all. Shit, we out. Niner gang over everything.
Peace.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus.